How the fuck can you hate me when I ain't did shit but be the real thing? She know I'm the real, that'll never change. I never been the one to try to explain why you catch them feels. I'ma sip on this drink, it's easy in my brain.
I'm taking shots. Reloading. And need to recharge my shields. Another enemy.
I got nailed from the raid.
Took out a lot this time.
Get by here. Get me up. Rising.
Safe there. It's not safe.
Nice. Let's go.
What is going on, guys? It is Aristotle, and today I have an Apex Legends video. In this video I want to talk about settings, and these settings that I think are most crucial to your gameplay, and some are kind of not as accessible as the other ones, such as like brightness or things like that. But I think these are actually going to improve your gameplay if you can finesse them into your personal preference, I would say, and take this into consideration. Not all my settings y'all are going to find that works for you. I'm sure y'all all have different things that y'all would rather, and just want to let y'all know that. First thing I want to say is the field of view. I think this is going to be a very big factor in your gameplay. The lower the field of view, the longer you will be able to hit your shots, basically. The higher the field of view, the more 3D everything's going to be and stretched out, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint your target. And the new setting that just released with this update is sprint view speed. I think this is completely beneficial to turn this to minimal. It is on normal as default, and I think it may not be as noticeable with smaller legends such as Wraith, Lifeline, etc. But with larger legends, it is going to be a game changer for you guys. It basically just removes every angle your camera moves while you're running. That's basically it. And I'll show you kind of what it looks like in the different views. This is a great implement into the game because it kind of does feel weird getting onto Apex, even if it is lagging and stuff. It's just kind of awkward with the rocking of the camera back and forth, and this kind of minimalizes it, and this will really help you hit your shots and stay on target while you're running and keep your crosshair in the middle. Another brand new addition to the settings customization is the ability to add advanced look controls, and you have to just scroll down on the controller settings and you will find this. It adds the ability to actually change your pitch and yaw, and your yaw is the, I guess, movement around your body, and you could personalize this to be set to go faster with a lower threshold, or you could personalize it to go slower. So depending on how much you move your thumbstick in one direction, it will actually impact on how quick you move. It's a very helpful tool that they have added to completely redesign how your character is able to move around, and the sensitivity, and it takes sensitivity to a whole nother level, and you kind of have to play around with it a little bit to find out what you actually want to. But if you're used to playing certain other games, you could mess around with it to replicate the game that you're used to's mechanics and character movement. Other settings are obviously pretty simple. The controller presets, I play on default because I do have a Battle Beaver. I just showed you, and if you don't, I kind of consider you, or I recommend you playing on Button Puncher, because it's basically the same exact thing, except you slide with the analog stick instead of B, and you punch with, or instead of circle, and you punch with circle instead of the stick. You can actually play around with it more and go to Grenadier, which gives you the ability to throw your grenades without having to toggle them in your toggle wheel. However, it changes the position of your heels. Instead of up pad, it will be right pad or right D-pad, and that may mess up some people. But if you are an aggressive player and you like using your grenades and you don't want to stop your push, I highly recommend changing to this setting, and I'm actually personally thinking about changing to the setting because it's just kind of awkward to scroll through the grenades before you throw them and then have to hit D-pad. It is much more streamlined to just click R1 and be able to throw your grenades instead of going through your whole toggle wheel and stuff like that. One more extra tip to help my fellow console players out there, and that is to crouch as you click triangle after running out of ammo or switching your weapons. You'll be able to pull out the gun without any animation and much quicker than it would be if you were to just click triangle. It's kind of weird to implement this into your gameplay, but I advise you practicing in training mode or something to kind of get the hang of it, and I promise you it's going to help you so much in those gritty gunfights that y'all want to win. If y'all stayed and watched throughout the whole video, feel free to give me a thumbs up or subscribe. Whatever y'all do, it is much greatly appreciated by me. And anybody that comments, I will get back to them. Yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed the content, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Try to explain why you catch them feels. I'ma sip on this drink. It's easing my brain.